Guys, JH6, welcome back to the channel. So my good buddy 12 gauge Tommy put a video out where he was talking about his knife collection. Kind of prompted me to do a quick video and show you 5 of my knife. Now I do got several more, but this is the first 5. Definitely go ahead and check out 12 gauge Tommy. I'm gonna put a link down below. Go ahead and subscribe just because he's a devil dog, he's a Marine, and you should just subscribe to him because Marines are cool. That's it. Enough said about that. So with that being said, guys, here's my first one. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have 5. I'm gonna show you one by one. But this is the first knife, the Kershaw. Whoa, I forgot the name of this knife. Shuffle. There we go. And I gotta tell you guys, every single knife that you're gonna see, I'm gonna put a review down below. So go ahead and check that. But this is a very inexpensive knife. This is about $15. And I'm pretty sure they already came out with like a Model 2 or a version 2, which it kind of addressed some of the issues of this knife. Now, I did give this knife a pretty bad review, if you want to put it that way. I just don't like it. I think it's pretty dangerous. And if you notice, once you grab this knife, I mean, your finger's right there to the blade. So I kind of feel like I'm going to slip and cut myself. In addition, these back parts back here are pretty sharp. So again, guys, about $15. You can pick it up in Walmart. A lot of you guys have this knife because, let's face it, it's inexpensive. But I got to tell you guys, definitely not a good choice. This is my number 1. So let's go ahead and hit number 2. All right, guys, so number 2 is going to be the Kershaw Also Sweet. And I like this knife. This is a very inexpensive knife as well. Probably about 20-something dollars. Now, I can't truly remember every single price, but every single knife that I'm going to show you is going to be less than 35 bucks, about 35 to $20 now, except the Kershaw Shuffle that I just showed you. But this is a pretty cool knife. Now, this is, again, a very budget, but it works really well. I actually like this knife, and this knife was a gift to me by one of my good supporters here on YouTube, and I definitely appreciate that. Definitely go ahead and check out his channel as well. I'm gonna put it down below. But here's the Also Sweet. Very nice. Has pretty good traction because of the handle. Again, pretty good traction. I pretty much like everything. I mean, it's not heavy. It's pretty light. It deploys extremely fast. You check it out, guys. Like, extremely fast. It's pretty sharp. I mean, you do have the choice of tip up, tip down. It's only going to be right-handed. It's not going to be left-handed, so it's going to be right-handed. Liner lock, I mean, it just deploys amazing. I really like it. If you haven't checked out this knife, definitely go ahead and check it out because, like I said, it's a pretty cool knife. Now, guys, number 3 is going to be a knife that I just recently purchased, and I recently did a video here in the channel. Still dirty. And this is the Utilitac II. Now, this knife is pretty cool as well, but it's a pretty beefy knife. I mean, now we're talking about a bigger knife. We're actually going to go into the bigger knife, and I got to tell you guys, pretty beefy. I mean, this is not going to be light. This is going to be kind of heavy knife, very beefy. Again, it's going to allow you to do more tasks. To me, this type of knife are good for utility work, but could also be served as a self-defense or a defense knife. Again, not my first choice. Definitely not. I would love to have a more expensive knife, but I got to tell you guys, I just can't justify it. I like knife, but I like the budget knife. I won't, I mean, maybe I will one day, but I'm not the kind of guy that would spend $200 in a knife. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to spend $200 in a folding knife, nothing wrong with that. But I like guns. I like guns way too much to spend money, $200 in a knife. I would definitely buy a gun, another gun to my collection versus a knife. So again, like I said, nothing wrong with that, but it's not for me. So I kind of like the budget knife because, again, they do fit. They do provide a lot of capabilities. You know, utility work, self-defense, like this one could definitely be utilized for self-defense as a last resort. Like I said, I really like it. Pretty beefy, kind of heavy. Definitely check out the video down below. All right, guys, number 4 is going to be a knife that I really like as well. And this is going to be a Kershaw Thermite. And I got to tell you guys, there's a lot of things that I like about this knife. First of all, The blade is about 3.5 inches. I want to say it again, check out the video down below, which is amazing. Really good blade. I mean, it's just a good looking knife. First of all, it's a very looking knife. Frame lock. And if you like, I like frame locks a lot because they, I mean, check out guys, this is liner lock versus frame lock. You're gonna have a bulky knife versus something very slim. So I like that. The frame locks typically are pretty slim and I like that. I mean, it deploys amazing. You can tell right there. Very good, sharp as hell, very sharp. It has jimping in the top. The jimping is not great, but it does have a little bit of jimping. I mean, definitely not great at all, but it does have a little bit of jimping. Again, the flipper is going to become a finger guard. You can tell right there. So it kind of protects your finger. It has a pretty good side handle. So again, you can tell it's a little bit sticking out. So it is a pretty good side handle. So it allows you to grab this knife very well. I got to tell you guys, this knife has a pretty good feeling for self-defense. Again, wouldn't be my first choice because it is a budget choice, but it does feel pretty good to utilize for self-defense if that situation occurs. So again, you're gonna have a knife that is pretty good for utility work, and then you're gonna have a knife that is also gonna allow you to defend yourself very well as well. Now, one of the things that I like most about this knife is the pocket clip. It is pretty deep. I mean, I'm talking about the knife would almost disappear in your pocket, which is amazing. And again, guys, the price, I want to say this is about $25. I mean, it's ridiculous inexpensive, works really well. I don't like this part back here. You know, it's kind of like a jimping in the inside. It covers the knife. I kind of like the open construction, so if something ever happened, I could wash it out, clean up the knife. But again, guys, for $25, can't really complain that much. Now, guys, I got to tell you, number 5 is going to be a knife that I like a lot, and I have this knife for actually a pretty good while, and it's going to be the ESEE Avispa. This knife is very cool knife, very, very sharp. I mean, you have the choice to customize the knife. You know, different models out there. This one is a Coyote one. They do sell it in different colors. I want to say this knife was about $30-something, maybe 34, 35. I did got it when it first came out, so I'm not really sure on the price right now. But I got to tell you guys, again, you could buy this knife in different models, you know, black, the blade being black and things like that. I do like this one. It is a frame lock, so again, you're gonna have that slim knife that is gonna be pretty easy to carry. But again, this one is gonna be pretty big. I mean, this is a beefy knife, guys. This is not beefy. This is a pretty big knife. I mean, again, utility work, self-defense. This is actually one of my favorite knives that I have. I really like it. The jimping is okay. It's not the best, but it's okay, jimping. And again, this one is going to have that open construction that I enjoy. So in case I have to wash it and things like that, I could do that very easy. Again, guys, very, very cool knife. I do like the blade design. So, I mean, it works really well. It deploys really nice as well. And I want to say this is the big brother for the ESEE Zancudo. So again, you have that one being the little brother. The big brother is going to be the ESEE Avispa. Again, excellent knife. Highly recommend it to you guys if you're looking for a knife. All right, guys, I'll show you my EDC, you know, folding knife. I got a few more. We're going to continue to do updates. We're going to continue to show you more knife. Again, this is some of the knife that I have gotten. I have carried, I have bought and review here or make videos there in the channel for you guys. I do enjoy them very much. And again, you know, you start buying knife, it's kind of like guns. Eventually, you're going to have a pretty good collection. So let me know what you think. Check out the description box for all the video reviews and more information as always. If you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to this channel, share the videos, and God is in control.